How to apply for the rent tax credit. Your first step is to go on to Revenue's website and log in to your myAccount profile with your usual login details and your verification code. On the home screen of your myAccount profile, go to the section of PAYE services, and what you want to do is you want to review your tax for the year 2019 to 2022. So click on that option. You select the year 2022, and what you're going to do is you're going to request a statement of liability, and this will then give you the option to proceed with applying for the tax credit. So click on request and you will get a summary of your tax details for 2022. So then when you scroll down, it asks you how you would like to proceed. And what you want to do is you want to claim an additional tax credit. So you're going to go to start the process of completing your tax return. So you're going to click on that button there. And this is a 5-step process. So the step that we're going to be zooming in on is step number 4, tax credits and reliefs. And this is where we're going to claim the additional rent tax credit for 2022. So click on start to start the process. So step number 1 deals with your personal details. So just scroll down through them and make sure they're correct. Also make sure that you have your bank account details included, because you will be getting this tax credit in the form of a tax refund, and it's important that your tax credits are there so Revenue will know where to send the tax refund to. Step number 2 is just confirming your PAYE income for the year, so you'll see your earnings for the year. And step number 3 gives you the opportunity to declare any additional non-PAYE income you may have received for 2022. So step number 4 is where we claim the additional tax credits and reliefs for 2022. So we want to claim the rent tax credits. We'll be clicking on you and your family. When you go into that section, you will see the rent tax credit here, and you will click on select. You will now start to complete the rent tax credit form, which is 5 sections. And just bear in mind, you will need to receive some information from your landlord in order to complete this form. So first thing it asks you is, are you in receipt of any housing benefits? And the answer has to be no in order for you to proceed and in order for you to be eligible for this tax credit. So the first thing it asks is for your own PPSN number, and if the property is registered with the Registered Tenancy Board, it asks you for the registration. You will need to get this from the landlord. It asks you, are you related to the landlord? And is this property your principal private residence? So that's your main place of abode. And if it is, click yes and enter the start end date of tenancy, and it'll calculate the duration of the tenancy. It'll ask you for the address of the rental property and also the local property ID, which you may need to get from your landlord. It will also ask you for your landlord's details and his PPSN number or his tax registration number, which you'll also have to get from your landlord. If you pay rent to an agent, insert the name of the agent in there, and the maximum you can claim rent on is 2,500. So if you've paid rent in excess of this for 2022, enter 2,500. If you've paid less than 2,500, enter that amount in here, and the net tax credit will be calculated. You then click the Add button to claim this tax credit. You will then see a summary screen with your existing tax credits and also the new rent tax credits added onto that, and just click the box there to confirm all, and then click on next. You're now at the step 5 of the process, where you just have to sign your declaration. So you'll be given once again a summary of your earnings for 2022, and you'll be given the tax credits that were claimed in 2022. Click this box to confirm the declaration, then click on Next and sign and submit your request for the additional tax credit with revenue. You will receive an email with your reference number and just advising you that this will be dealt with shortly. You should receive your refund within 3 to 10 days. So that concludes applying for the rent tax credit for 2022. If you want to check out my courses and get additional information on how to navigate your myAccount profile, check out the online course, Revenue myAccount, or some of my additional online courses at my website, soniawoods.ie. Thank you for viewing this video.